no comment.
I mean, they're not good numbers for fighters. They're really not. It's not financially an upgrade for us in any way.
You know, they have a game plan for us, so we'll see what happens.
You know what? The Reebok deal could be good. You know, I'm still waiting to see how it all pans out.
I'm pretty disappointed by it, but I wasn't surprised by the deal.
I don't care. Really don't care. Saves me having to run around and try and get sponsors. It's hard here to get sponsors.
That's it. No, I'm just kidding. 500. I mean, yeah, it's good. We get something.
You know, I'm just happy to be getting paid to fight.
If I say something, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So.
You know, it's a little lower than I suspected, but it's not bothering me at all. Somebody's gonna pay me $2,500 to wear their name on my butt. I mean, that's not a bad deal.
I think it'll help a lot of guys. I think there's some guys out there in the UFC now that don't really have good management, good people looking after them to help really actively get out there and get them sponsors. You know, luckily for me, I don't have that problem. I have a really good manager, and he's always out there grinding, trying to get me money, and he gets me paid. You know, I'm really happy with it.
I'm not overthinking it too much. I know for some people it's probably going to cap their earning potential a little bit, but man, I'm just happy that someone's paying me to do something I love anyway, so it doesn't bother me really.
You know, it's one of those things. It's a bit of a juggle. It's a bit dicey, you know. But I mean, you know, money makes the world go round. Unfortunately, you know, and it pays my bills. But I don't think there's enough there to, you know, keep someone like myself going with a wife, 3 children, a mortgage, you know, and to have those types of figures as a compensation payout, it's not the best, but, you know, just got to make sure I plod along and get up to that champion level status and get those bigger dollars, so more incentive there.
You get paid well by the UFC anyway. Yeah, I mean, the established guys might complain a little bit because they could get more money, but I think the tenured system is fairer than the ranking system. They could maybe bring the two together. So if you're ranked, you get X amount on top of that, regardless of how long your tenure is. But I think tenure's fairer than just a straight ranking system.
But especially the people at the top end of the list, like they definitely are going to get a lot of money taken away from them, and that's really sad to see, knowing that, you know, we don't get paid the most money in professional sports anyways. So it's like, oh, they're going to take another thing away from us. It's going to come to a point where, you know, everyone's going to get up in arms and kind of band together, and I think this is going to be the start of that, maybe fighters union or something.
What I have to say isn't very nice. Yeah, I don't think it's fair. I think it is what it is. I see why they've done it. You know, like they're trying to legitimize the sport and trying to follow, you know, other legit sports. I can see that. It just sucks that the fighters are going to sacrifice, you know, and suffer for it.
You've seen all the Twitter blowback and stuff, and I'd sit here and lie to you if I said, oh yeah, it's great for us. It's not. I'm going to make less money off sponsors until I fight for another 4 years, presumably, at the pace I'm going in the UFC. But again, this is not a sport you get into in the pursuit of riches. It's really not. I should be better at baseball if I'm looking to be a rich man as a professional athlete. I'm here to fight, and they'll take care of you if you put on exciting fights. They've done so for me in my last 2, and I intend to be that way for the rest of my career with the UFC as a guy who's eligible for bonuses at the end of every fight.